Here they go again. Yeah.
Dangerous pitfalls that await the careless strategist.
Oh. The careless strategist cares not that mafia, Nazi, mind controllers, like literally just broadcasting on my computer. Not broadcasting, but I have no idea. Some weird, like, it's like a... Yeah. It's like one of the British... Anyway. Freemasonry, which controls all warfare through manipulation, subterfuge, assault, attack. I went and, as you do when you find yourself in these odd situations. I went and asked my brother there if this was kosher. Me saying, anyway, what should I call it? Yay, here we are back again. Brain fully clouded with your Nazi mind control tech. Annoyed. We hold these rights for self-evident. Blah blah blah. Just kidding. That's how we got your grandpa to die building this. Not my grandpa. I mean, anyway. Me old pappy, my grandfather, definitely died building this wonderful American thing. I think I've died building it. Shit. Should I do that? I don't know. I don't believe in that stuff, but anyway. While you assault my computer, I don't even know what video I'm making here. Like, they've just pissed me off, but at the same time, they've eliminated my brain. So having eliminated my brain and exacerbation, right? Like, hey guys, you're torturing me. Hey guys, you're torturing me. Stop. Hey guys, you're torturing me. Stop. Hey guys, you're torturing me. Stop. Hey, I mean, whatever. So anyway, I have to stitch this with the other one, so it's not gonna. Well, I guess it won't stitch it. I'll just. Editing takes too long on the phone and is annoying, but yeah. CIA, Freemasonry, angry, so very angry. They don't get their umbrella. They don't get responsible people because they've never been one, and they don't get people outside their bubble because they've never been one. I used to be an irresponsible person outside their bubble. Not irresponsible, actually very, very diligent about other people's feelings and safety in general. Unless you caught me in a rated battle or in a battleground in World of Warcraft, then I could become like a 13-year-old nerd rager. But anyway. Anyway, since you guys are seeing fit to torture me, since it's like Oblivion and since this is some dumb shit, I think this is gonna turn out to be you guys proving how dumb you are, and I don't feel good for you. But whatever. So yeah, I was just getting up from my computer, shut off a game, shut off YouTube, and then they put on their background British like propaganda, World War II. I mean, World War II propaganda is a hard thing to say, but World War II style, you know, pushing of like the Allies have landed, but only it's like the strategist must remember, like that, and that's them. That's the difference apparently in religion, which I have inside of me. I don't know. Between Forward to Egypt, it's the only thing that I could ever think of with these people. Forward to Egypt, every shepherd is an abomination. You were chilling, you weren't stacking our boxes. You're supposed to stack boxes for your 2020 attackers. Your global thinger that they did. And they're mad, and they've hollowed out my brainstem with electro-torture, plus I'm fried as fuck from smoking weed to deal with the pain, boredom, annoyance. Like I used to just, like I carved out my little corner here, played World of Warcraft all day, didn't bother people much. Went back to it after the Nazi mind control torture program started. But now they've full on like 5e. Like, again, the new thing in this game that I play is a solo shuffle, and like it's supposed to be 3v3. Ha ha ha! You're gonna Freemason numbers everywhere. Why can't it be 4v4? Anyway, whatever. They own numbers by way of evil. Once you're in their mind, fuck. Like if you watch every fucking movie on the planet, they sneak that in. I mean, when I was a kid, my friend had this. I don't know, like 8 years old, and he's like, every movie they say the title of the movie in the movie, and I was like, that's not true, that can't be true. But it was like true for every movie. 33, 33, 33, Club Elite. Well, come on, Club Elite. I'm Club, I have blood in my veins, and think you people are fucked up assholes. Gang stalking Nazis. And I have nothing left to, I feel bad. Here they come, probably. What are the odds? 4 a.m. 7-Eleven blows up. It's the 4 a.m. rush at 7-Eleven with bright-eyed, wide-awake people. I mean, I'm sure probably one of these people is normal, possibly, but the rush and natural life shall surround you. So apparently, my guess, and it's a grim, ill guess, is the people who've been making up stories know they've been making up stories, and I won't accept the stories they've been making up. And they're very mad, and they're coming to me with like the strategist stuff, like this is their strategy, right? How do they control you by making you think that your child might get shot at school? And that way, like I'm like sitting here reflecting on like what they just said, right? And I'm like, no, you don't remember. You never, like, honest, good people who care about stuff, who like care to implement good things for people, and who would care to care if you weren't busy like slaughtering them and assassinating them when they come close to. And I got a special privilege to tear this thing off. Like that's the grim. That's what sucks, right? All things being equal, all things are equal here, right? I'm just a chump and no different than any other chump, aside from I got job titles or something. I have previous props from unknown sources that I'm really not proud of. I think it's all disgusting, or I think it's all been, I don't know. Everything's hijacked out here. You're way too happy for this early in the morning. Good for you, good for you. Take care, dude. That's the other thing. They turned off friendly people for a while. I mean, because they got like all their surrounding people to snub me. It used to be fun to be friendly to random people. Yeah, it used to be. Now I know that guy's a happy person, and he's happy because he's happy. I'm so jelly. But anyway, I suppose if you want something, you work at it, right? So yeah, I want non-mindfuck torture demon. That's where this gets elevated above what my pay grade or whatever. This demon Nazi mindfuckery. If we didn't control people by their base lust, right? It's not. That's the thing. Is like it's only their ill insiders. Again, like I go back to like they're like this is how this works. This is how Nazism. This is our divide and conquer plan that has made America so great. Is we steal from either side that has good ideas and slightly implement their good ideas to appease them. Like that's how broken their thinking is. They don't get that, like, if good things were, like, again, yeah, what I was trying to get to is the analogy with the car mechanic, right? It doesn't matter. Like, nothing against car mechanics, but not the best rep going around. Hey, I know how you feel. But, whatchamacallit? Like, you could go to a car mechanic who's going to tell you that you need a new car. Or you go to your friend says you need a new car. You go to a mechanic, your mechanic says, like, no, you can just like fix this and fix that, and like either one's right? Either one gets what you wanted done, basically. Like, back on the road, you'd be happy with a new car, you'd be glad you saved money. Either which way, you're chilling. That should be politics, right? That should be, the left one, that means more of my taxes are going to, like, taking care of whatever, rather than, I don't want to be grim. Like, there's plenty of conservative values that are about good things, right? I mean, they're more realistic, and like that's how Club Evil gets people, right? They get them by their good intentions. They're good, honest, like, oh yeah, no, I think we should save money and people should be responsible and we should take care of, but like, fair to conservatives, way fair. Like, they're way more freedom oriented. Like, they might disregard a homeless man more, but in general, the normal conservatives are more like, but let them go. And and I'm a conservative. I don't believe in giving money to my government so that they can give people money. But if I see someone on the street suffering, I'm, like, normal people are busting off a few dollars very often. Anyway, where am I going with this? They think that without their net of deception, evil, crime, pain, shame, that they would be able to do what? They would be able to. The normal people would go back to picking their noses in ditches or something like that. Which, and like, they have the evidence. Like, they're like, you're like, that's what I've been doing after 15 years of torture. I've also got the medical conditions lined up with mercury fillings and such. And again, it was two Februarys in a row where they cooked my brain like 3 times each February. I don't know if that has some kind of weird. Oh yeah, they were putting 2 3s there. They were writing 2 3 on my brain. I was nice. I'm famous for something. I'm famous because and you guys should take this to heart. When prisoners found themselves fucked up, and they know they fucked up really bad, they say, oh shit, I'm famous for that a little bit. Putting words to it. But I don't know, they probably came in later and, like, Lady Gaga did or some shit. I have no idea. Everything's deception and duplicity. Anyway, I'm just mad about the torture and mad about the... Like, that's their concept. That's their problem. Is like, how do we control everything so that we're in control of everything so we can control everything? And, like, my life outlook is like, okay, I'm in control of not much except for what I'm doing for the day, so I'm gonna fuck around and have fun, right? These guys. And I can't help but, like, it's like, oh, it's well organized shit, but it's shit. Like, robbery, grift, graft, bribery, assassination, to protect bribes and to protect, it's like, no, they're like a good, like, I would say at least like 70% drain on humanity's effort to make the world better, rather than what they've painted. If we weren't lying to them, like, since, Joe somebody, like, since real people, that's their NPC talk and their pleb talk and their peasant talk and their elitist talk. Like, they're just mind-fucked, skull-fucked into insanity. If evil wasn't in charge of shit. And they just can't get it. They just can't get that they've taken the good concepts and they've taken the good off of good people and claimed credit for it, right? Like, this shit doesn't move without... I don't know. Anyway. Doesn't move without a lot of Nazis. Without a lot of demonic... So anyway, I'm bored. I'm boring myself, but they got me with the... Maybe I will splice it together and put that on the beginning of this video. And what? I don't know. Like, I'm literally brain dead, like, emotionally, like, fog. Aside from their, like, their rap god that'll paint any Candyland picture in its acolyte's mind has fully deadened my mind, whatever demonic evil, I don't know. And I'm sure if it wasn't for the torture and all that, like, I'd handle it much better. If I had friendly people, like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, it bothers me a little, but, I'm cool. Okay, cool, we'll get some pizza and, but Club Death over here. I don't know. I'm bored and rambling about Club Death and their Nazism and how they think that, that's, I mean, I went religious, before I figured any of this out, I went religious studying, right? I had Christianity for 5 years, hardcore. Judaism, went looking at that. the one thing the rabbi said, it's the most brilliant thing I've ever, like, you know, like the lowest thing that people could ask, like this, because this is what they put on me, and I like fucking sitting here thinking about eternity and shit, and they want me to, they are scared that I was going to control all life on Earth or something. Is there the idea that they've planted in their brains? I suppose it was going to light on fire or something. And, but whatchamacallit? Like every ill fantasy that they've built up to torture me and justify themselves in torturing me. Blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. But where was he going with this? Oh yeah, but like you should just know to be a good person. You don't need someone to tell you that you should do. Like that's the difference between their collective galaxy brain. Hopefully it's only contained to a galaxy. Their weird collective evil, like flockism, and plus, I mean, you know, it's not even like it's an assault too. It's a mental, spiritual. So like, you know, it's like whatever good, I suppose, God has built around here has been corkscrewed by the highest good that man can imagine and exist is torturing me so that they can overcome God, so they can take over the universe and rule whatever. And they've put the opposite on me. Like I can't do shit. Like I can't say, hey God, do this. I've just found myself in this ill situation. I'm tired of it. But since Club La La Land, let it go. Like that's literally like the counter assault from Lucifer, right? Lucifer's attack, and then Lucifer's how do you handle being attacked by Lucifer and his acolytes? Let it go. Just ignore us. You know, we smile while we rob, and we make shit sparkly, so it's okay, the evil we do. Oh, I feel like this is like the end, mind blown out, and then I'm gonna have to have another lifetime to appreciate any ameliorative effects this has on anybody. It's my talent is my warm fuzziness, and the lack of warm fuzziness around here is So anyway, not really. I'm just saying words now. I'm tired. Go get some coffee, cigarettes. Ignore all their bullshit. All I am is a walking corpse. Nothing grimmy about that, right? No, but I mean, like, all I am right now is, I have a breath left in me, ladies. Stack up and stock up. Yeah, I get paranoid. It's probably just a normal guy getting something from 7-Eleven. Probably not. Yeah. The, 6th visitor at 7-Eleven in 14 minutes at 4 a.m. It's possible. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Anyway, maybe it's Monday and people getting, like, their work done early in the week. I'm tired. Paranoid. But, yeah. I don't know. I can't say enough, and I can't, like, you know, just on repeat. You've proved yourselves, Turn Cheeky, Beverly Eckert, like this stuff, right? Like this isn't God stuff. Like I'm complying with God, right? Like that was when all this shit started. And the obey shirts, like stacked attacks that you wouldn't you wouldn't notice unless you realized you were being stacked attacked. Like the one guy said with conspiracy stuff, Black Lives Matter. Like how did every single state all of a sudden have how organized was BLM when they first introduced it with the Dallas sniper hoax? But how organized was it that they had t-shirts in every state for their protests, like all the same t-shirts and everything, they proved themselves again and again, right? The underground clown network in 2012 for the presidential elections, right? Like just popping up here and popping up there and and the FBI, the CIA, NSA, Freemasonry, that can read my thoughts and like take the time to annoy me with my own thoughts by putting them there out in front of me, which wouldn't be as annoying if they weren't actively torturing me. I'd be like, you fucking assholes. But now it's like super tedious, and they know it. So, think something, see something, say something. They're going to repeat it. They're going to make fun of it. They're going to make a news story about it. Oh, the shooter thought, the shooter said. Like, I get included in their psychological operations. And David Hogue, the remarkable... And he's a transvestite for the YouTube shooting hoax. Like, yeah, well, I mean, like they laid it on me like it was my fault, and I was like, I took it all until Indian Song said, no, not your fault. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get some coffee, some cigarettes.